Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Hangar Studios Flight 713. Today's flight time will be about 1 hour and 13 minutes following takeoff. The content creator of this flight is Captain Galvin Grimm, and this is your favorite developer, B4 Gunner. Please make sure that your seat back is in the upright position, your tray table is closed, and your seatbelt is fastened. We recommend that you continue to fasten your seatbelt while seated during the flight. Also refrain from using any electronic devices during takeoff and landing for safety reasons. Your cooperation will be much appreciated. If there is anything we can do for you, please let us know. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you.
I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on strapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, ass kicker. I'm a heartbreaker, nasty words. I got 2 fingers, my ass kisses. I'm an asshole, dirtbag, no good bastard.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Microsoft is playing its fucking games tonight with the who you can see when and where. So it is what it is. Do I have a mesh or an airport? I may have this airport. Yeah, it's got the bus garage and everything. So I think this is the airport I have. Use my phone for chat. Not sure I want to take off, right? Oh, Brett. Oh, Gunner. I'm right behind you. Yeah, it's doing its really strange things. I think some of us have an airport and some of us don't. Once we get in the air, it won't matter. But, no, you're not. Okay. Did I see misses pop in? What did I miss? Give me just a second here. I just want to check something really fast and we'll get started pretty quick today. Okay. I just lost. Where the hell am I? Ah, there's Mr. TVHI. I didn't see you jump in there. Welcome everybody. And Mighty's flying along. We got Colonel Indiana Lungnut's flying along. Icarus is flying along. Icarus pre-flew this really fast earlier. I spent a little bit of time today trying to get the plane figured out. I think I got it figured out. I think Mr. Shondale is supposed to be here as well as Mr. TPHI. I'm sure he'll show up at some point. Good morning, everybody. I'm not going to say what's going on, but if you got 5 minutes today, throw a quick prayer to Mrs. TPHI and family. Would be appreciated. So if you guys got 5 minutes, you can reach out and do that. Oh, look, everybody disappeared. Yay! Got 5 minutes of your day, just do that for me, eh? Be appreciated. We've lost everybody. I'm going to real quickly switch to... Oh, I'm on West USA. Maybe that's part of the freaking problem. Why nobody can see me? I'm going back to East USA where I'm supposed to be. That could be... That notification bell. Oh, I don't do that shit. That's probably why certain people did not see what was going on. Well, I couldn't see some people and I could others. And then everybody disappeared. I'm now on East USA where I'm supposed to be. Sorry. My bad. Now you guys are welcome. Sometimes you just need it. That's all. Now I've lost everybody again. They're not coming back. I have good internet. Oh, wait. Oh, that's got to be TPHI. It's a freaking Navion. Actually, it's a good plane. Purple, though. Purple. I don't know about purple. Oh, there's Mr. Shondale, the twin Navion with the purple. Blaming the sim for user error sounds familiar. Cool. Alright, well, there's Sean and I are here. Everybody, I jumped to East USA, so if you want to jump on over here. Some reason I was on West USA. You're in the red one, I don't see you. Exclamation point plane. I don't have a plane on there. Good, we got good.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Well, I'm not going to screw around and spend all day trying to get in the air. This thing has a very rudimentary, I already got my course set for now. This thing has a very, very rudimentary, we'll figure it out when we get in the air. Hopefully we can make this all work, and I have a lot of issues. I am in the Piper, PA-34, I think. Keep wanting to say Apache, but that's the one I flew in. My controller is now like super touchy, but I finally fixed it. This thing doesn't have, even though despite saying nav mode and everything else, it doesn't have that. It has a very rudimentary climb, which doesn't work real well. And it has a altitude hold and heading hold. Oh, that's all right. First target's going to be about 9,000 feet, but Mount Rainier is almost 15,000. We're going to play around there a little bit, just check it out, see the sights. Then when we get close to Tacoma, Washington, we'll drop down and buzz the city and then rip through the mountains of the Olympic National Park. Oh, we see it now. I got Sean Dale still, that's it. Only Sean. Missing everybody else. So I got to get used to the yoke now, because I cranked some settings, fixed some settings that somehow got changed, and I've flown this 3 times today and it's still doing the stupid load in. And it's loading in the old stuff, because they're photographic, decent satellite photograph, and it loads in junk next to it. Like the rocks there, that's beautiful, and then all of a sudden it's loading in junk. Been doing this all day. Thank you, Microsoft. I can't find a way to fix it. I pre-cached it. It's perfect having this mountain right on the flight path, the valley, to climb up out of here. New Zealand's been doing it for 2. Yeah, it's something squirrely with the servers. It's got both maps loaded in, and it just kind of randomly picks which one it's going to show. Oh, we're going to show the old one, show the new one, show the old one, show the new one. It makes no sense. It's like they left them both in there. Yeah, this is not video drivers. This is literally the map loading in 2 different maps. It's loading in 2 different sets of pictures. Now that's a load-in issue. There's TPHI. I can see him down there now. Still got Mighty with me. There's Icarus. You can see him now too. Loading bacon. Yes. More like potato loading. It's like, and it goes to some, I don't know. We're not even going to pretend to understand what's going on with it. By the way, congratulations, Brett, on that. It's a great score to be able to fly that beautiful bird early and to stream it early. Congrats, dude. You're here cooking egg on toast for breakfast. For everybody that doesn't know, but I'm sure everybody in here does know, but if you don't, make sure you jump on over. Somebody put an exclamation point Brett in there and bookmark his flight. He's going to have a first early flight of the F4F. So you want to jump on over, make sure you get a hold of Brett Plays stream, jump on over there.
Hello, and welcome to another Brett Plays video.
And bookmark that because he's going to be flying that thing in a live stream. It's going to be awesome. And it's going to be before we can even buy it, so even better. Alright, we're about done climbing here, so we're gonna set it up at 9,000 feet. Turn it on. No, it's not going to get 9,000 if I'm descending, you idiot. Don't descend, climb, climb, climb. My thoughts, they are working in the background. It could be, it could be. Yep, really awesome, really excited he snagged that one. That's hooked up and got friends, that's perfect. I'll do turn that off until we get to 9,000. Yeah, I'm sure they're working on something with the servers. Usually is. Yeah, we'll do 8,000. I think we'll be good until we get to Mount Rainier anyways. Good enough. There we are. Oop. Didn't like that. What the hell's it doing? Are you diving for the ground? Hello? You can't set the altitude. Alright. We'll figure this thing out. It's old. What's our heading? 169? What are we on? 169. We're good. Scott's streaming tonight. Let's play with the servers for a couple hours. Is Brett streaming tonight? Let's do the servers tomorrow. It's just in that one area. I mean, this is a line that you can't stop. Right in that area is terrible. And maybe here I just got up high enough to where it doesn't bother it anymore. But look at that lake tucked up in here. Oh. This is still part of the original Cascade National Park. You see it? It's loading in and out. Good grief. Quite a few people flying over there. That's probably SeaTac Airport, so that we're seeing from. Get a little background music going. A little quiet background music. See, no bacon. There's your problem. Yep, needs this. Too loud. Too loud. Too loud for everybody or just me? Man, a lot of people in the air. There's Sean Dale, Mighty, Icarus, TPHI. There's Long Nuts. Got to make sure we get in the ads for today. right of us. So yeah. Yep. There are a lot of people fly up in this area. It's great. It's a great place to fly. It's a busy airport too. Whoa! Didn't want that. Missy's doing the Starfield stream. Starfield's fun though. Say if you want to find when Mr. Brett plays or myself or Gaming Wombat or any other flight streamers, next flight is, make sure you jump on over to Snowboom. Yes, I'm going to keep plugging them because it's written by our own William Kelly. It's a great spot to find your latest, greatest flights and when they're going to be flying, what streams next. It's a great resource. Make sure you bookmark it. I'll fly them all around Boeing Field, yeah. I want to give a shout out. I know he's not here tonight. I know Gaming Wombat is, but the legend Stu himself won a game on Gaming Wombat's channel today and didn't want it and gave it to me. So probably the week after, or sometime during the weekend, whatever. When I get a day when everybody's not busy and I'll throw in a stream, I'm going to stream it for a couple hours and I'll probably swear up a storm with it. It looks like the kind of game I'm just going to swear at the whole time. So I want to thank Stu for generously donating that this way. Much appreciated. And Gammy Wombat for giving it away in his stream. Let's get these props. Let's get this plane sorted out. So I'm actually not going so freaking slow. Alright, we're at 11,000 feet.
It's time for some aviation bacon bliss.
To 0. We stop climbing. Altitude hold. On. Up minus. Need to be at 0. There we go. That was good. CTD. Oh no. Really? That sucks. Welcome to Microsoft Loading Sim. Gotta get the plane trimmed out. There we go. Oh, something's acting funny. Now we'll get the speed up where it belongs. Welcome to Oregon, where they do lots of logging. See the patches where they log. And for those of the people who don't know and freak out about the clear cutting logging, just in case you don't know this fact, clear cutting logging is the only way to get that species of tree to grow back. If it's not clear cut, they will not grow back. A different species will grow back instead. So they do clear cut, but they also replant to give them a start on coming back, and that's why they do patchworks. They constantly rotate, so there's constantly different stages of growth, so they never run out. From fresh cut to old growth. Yeah, so if people are freaking out over clear cutting, that's actually saving the species of tree. Because, yeah, there's certain trees like white pine you don't clear cut because the white pine will continue to grow with select cut. But a lot of the redwood and the bigger timbers have to be clear cut for them to grow back. It all depends on the type of tree that's being cut. Got the same down Tasmania, Tassie. Looks like they're starting to build the Thunderhead there too. Looks like a scorpion. Probably a bad sign. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good group over there. They probably bush flying. Icarus over there as well. Am I that far off course? Oh, I guess I am. Where the hell did this thing put me? Oh yeah, we're way off course. We are way off course. How'd I do that? Come on. Message 172. Okay. I should have watched my messages. It's still not far enough over. We're gonna get back on the main line. Just say they're killing it as their smashed avocado and soy almond milk that has killed millions of bugs to produce and use much more fuel to ship them to. Yeah, ran over. Yeah, I'm way off. Yeah, I'm getting back to the line. We're getting back there now. We're gonna work our way back there. That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. That's right. I was kind of happy to see some scientists did all the math. And it turns out that instead of putting in solar panels, you should plant trees because trees will store more carbon than solar panels will ever offset, and they'll give off free oxygen. So that anytime somebody wants to put up a solar farm, tell them to plant trees, they'll be. Oh shit! I lost everybody. There'll be more benefit to the environment than the solar panels. I just lost everybody. I love Microsoft. Well, I do, because it's the only one we have that's as good, but still. It'd be nice to fly a stream with people. Over Vermont this year, they cut down 2 whole forests to put in these great big solar farms. There's a city where there's forests. That's a problem. You can put your solar panels. I'm saying, go ahead and put all your solar panels you want in the city. It's already blacktop already. I care less about that. But out here, like in Vermont, they cut down 2 great big sections of forest to put solar farm in. That's not going to work. that's worse for the environment. Cutting the trees down to put your solar panels. It's not. No. City, go ahead. It's already all blacktop and concrete. Hell, if you were smart, you'd take places like Walmart parking lots and fill them with your solar panels, and then people would have nice shady spots to park their cars, and you get the power. And you don't cut down any forests because they're already gone. I mean, that makes more sense. Let's make our solar farms over parking lots. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Keeps you dry and cool when you're walking to or from the store, and if it rains, you got a nice covered area to walk to and from. Keeps your car out of the sun. That makes a lot more sense. than cutting down a forest. Yeah, we just got too many people. There's too people-y. If all those people would just stop breathing out, the carbon would go down. Watch the teenagers smash as many as they can in one night. Well, you know, they used to have what was called law and order. Back in the day when you were, hope to God, if you were caught by the cops, not your dad. Cop, you'd end up having to pay for it and your dad tan your eye. It's pretty nice. I was going to turn this off so I could see the ground better, but it's just the clouds are really pretty. Is that Mount Rainier right there? Peeking its little head up. No. Maybe not. Maybe. I thought this thing actually gave me the right heading. No, 176. I was looking there. It's a pretty plane. Dirty windows, though. Gotta have a talk with them. Coronado, we don't want dirty windows on our plane. We wash them before we fly. Actually, I didn't even look in the tablet. Is there a place you can wash the windows? That close landing? Nope. You have all this shit in here, you don't have clean the windows? Yeah, I'm a clean window guy. Just ask Gunner. I don't like dirty windows in my planes. Or my car, for that matter. Of course, that probably goes back to being a kid and washing plane windows all day, just so I could hopefully go up in a plane later in the day. The Aeromobile has afterburners, so it passed you at Mach 7. I see nobody. Oh, wait, there's Sean Dale's back in. Ah, he's in a 414. Hey, he'll catch up to me now. Get this thing trimmed out. She does really good, about 160, 162. Like I said, I was going to switch the live weather off. These cloud formations are pretty cool tonight. Welcome all 12 people watching. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning I gotta take my mother to a specialist for her back, which is way the hell down in Saratoga, New York. It's about a 2-hour drive. That's when living in the middle of nowhere becomes a pain in the ass. Clean the best window cleaner for any plane, especially if leak 10% off. Yeah, I got 13 likes. Oh, 8 likes on yours, you mean? Before it even starts? Yeah, I jumped over there and liked it right off the bat when I saw you got that. That's cool. Telefine 07, you're kidding. There's a power line. Power line scar. I have to leave at 6 in the morning tomorrow morning. We don't really want to move any farther north since we get older. All the good doctors are a couple hours away. Well, they got good local doctors, but right now they need a specialist. We got to change our. Now we got to change our heading before we went past where we're trying to go to. $174, 169, 167. I think I just trace that all day. I'll be right about there. Should be pretty good. You know, I think I track. I think there's a crosswind. That's what the problem is. That's exactly what the problem is. There's a bit of a crosswind. I love my history if I can remember it. Got a product from the past. I think the pink cream smelled good too. That's exactly what's going on. I got a weird track because of the weather. I have to compensate for that. Alright, let's see how the plane holds up. Is that Rainier? If it's not, we gotta get out of the way. I think that's it. We're gonna take a couple laps around the mountain to check it out. You're getting blown around pretty good. Yeah, I noticed I was getting tossed around. It wasn't until I saw the actual... I do like this on the 750. It shows your actual track. And when you're doing a heading, it shows you the compass point. But it shows... On this line right here, it shows yellow your compass heading. And this shows your actual aircraft track. With the wind. I gotta like, load up the other 750 and switch out for a while. I want to use that one for a bit. Get more familiar with it. Are we sure that's Rainier? Is that one of the other ones? Now my flight plan's not going to load, so I can't tell. Oh, Microsoft, I love you. Meanwhile, while I'm looking down here, fly right smack into the side of that mountain. $10 miles, yeah, that's probably it. That's definitely it. We're going to turn the autopilot off in a minute. Let's have a little free flight around this big old beast of a mountain. Every once in a while you just get a mouthful of coffee that tastes like shit. I have no idea. I think I'm going to go left over through that notch and loop around a couple of times. Check it out from the top, gain some altitude. Do some hand flying. Otherwise this would be a really short flight. The next flight's a long ass flight. So we got to get from here to Alaska. Then we got another long flight in Alaska, and then 2 or 3, and then another long flight in Alaska, and then 4, and then a really long flight to Hawaii, and then a really long flight to American Samoa, and then we're done. Bonkers to think this is going to be done. Alright, autopilot. Which one are you? That one. That's not, that's Avionics Master, that's the autopilot. Yeah, my controls are wicked touchy now, but I took that. There was a play in them and then there was a curve in them, and they went really sharp at the end. They went kind of mild in the beginning and really sharp at the end, and just make it easier for you to fly. And less jumpy, but I like it to be one-to-one like a real aircraft is. So we fixed that. Nice, Stinky. Do I have FS Realistic? No, I do not. Yeah, Gunner was showing him how to do it. Somehow it got turned off. I had it on there for a long time, but apparently one of the updates turned it off. Now Trying to get used to that. No, I don't have Flight Sim Realistic. I'll have to show you when we're done, but it's not turned off. It's there. It's like it's easier to show you than to try to tell you. The controller's designed, their default for yokes is slow. Set your turbulence to medium, not high. If you put it on full realistic, it's totally unrealistic. Oddly enough, it's not. Oh, I don't want. No, fuck that. I don't want anything that's going to record my landings. I do have one thing that does that already, but I'm certainly not going to add anything else to record my landings. This is beautiful Mount Rainier. Rainier. At least I was always taught as Rainier. I'm sure I was taught wrong. Big ass 15,000 foot volcano. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's easier to show you, but there's a mapping for the yokes which has it so it's not touchy in the start, normal about halfway, and then snaps all at once at the end, instead of a straight one-to-one curve. Yeah, there you go. Sean's got it. And it just snaps at the end instead of being one-to-one the whole way. Like the real plane is one-to-one. Maybe not. I could see a sensitivity curve on something like a Airbus where it's all fly-by-wire. But in Flight Sim, yeah, on these planes, if you... Now my yoke matches the yoke in the cockpit, which it wasn't. There we go. We're going up over top. Still loading issues. That's alright. Could you imagine being around when this thing erupted? It must be a research station, huh? Down there? Little research station. Wonder how the hell you get to work. Oh, I'm sure you could. Whoa! Did it just drop out for you? Stream just shit the bed? Hold on. Yeah, the whole thing just dumped. Hold on. YouTube's fine. Alright, we back? Almost. Just a minute. No, it's not. It's buffering big time for me. It crashed altogether for me. It stopped for me. It must have been YouTube server causing it. Must have been the YouTube server causing it. Mine went bonkers. Alright, I think we got it under control. Let me get back in the plane. Yeah, it's frozen because I paused it. Yeah, YouTube just went bonkers. So it must have been a YouTube North America or something went bonkers. It just crapped right out. Alright, we're at 16. Let's get back on course. Whoa. Yeah, but it's still YouTube. I think the YouTube to North America went bonkers. or whatever. Part of YouTube went nuts. Part of YouTube buffered to drop mine completely out to a black screen. Gotta watch our speed. Double check our map. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna take this valley right here. I know. Usually in Australia or Tassie, being way out there, you're the one that gets it. Whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down. Yay for me. Yeah, that's unusual. It's usually the other way around. It must have been a YouTube North America or YouTube Northern Hemisphere or something, because it puked on mine completely. Come on, slow down. Put one notch of flaps in, just get it slow down. There we go. I still can't see anybody. I should have refreshed servers when I did that. I still should. 25 millisecond ping. I shouldn't lose anybody with that kind of connection. Yeah, you're pissed. Maybe people will drop back in. No, I know it, but I lost everybody. I should be able to see one or two people, but I lost everybody. Shouldn't do that kind of thing. Nope, there's Mr. Sean Dale. Got him back. Oh well, this is what it is. We're just gonna have to live with it because it's not even on their list of things to update. If you look at all the future updates, they're like, whatever. We'll fix it in 2024. Solo adventures are still fun. We had our autopilot portion of tonight. We're gonna fly this valley down, then we're gonna fly low over the city when we get there. Not now. Just raised them back up. We're at the bottom of the hill here, and we got to keep the speed up or we'll fall into the ground. I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, I did have flaps down because I was overspeeding. I didn't feel like doing that. Did I hear somebody? Nope, I thought I heard somebody close. I guess my imagination. A little bit dark. Oh man, Gunner wanted me to test his plane the other day, and the weather was crap. And I had it on live weather, and it was just absolute shit. Trying to land it, absolutely garbage weather, and I just left it on. It's like, oh well. I should have filmed it. It was funny. It was just terrible weather, and the autopilot wasn't cooperating up to get me back to the airport. It was a challenge. This is beautiful countryside. I wish 24 they get rid of those map river lines. Yeah. Just leave. I would rather have no water except for lakes and just have the satellite view. I would rather have satellite view and no water if they're gonna rather than having water up the sides of the mountains, or you can see the river goes here, but this has got to go in there. I would rather just the satellite view, like you said. Give me the satellite image and that's that. Yeah, I know. Get rid of that stupid line. It's the only drawback, that line where it doesn't match up. Or even like the Grand Canyon's got parts where the water runs up the wall. It's like, how many people do you suppose fly that Grand Canyon a day? I'll bet 100, 150 people just on each server fly that a day. So there's probably 1,000 people a day fly there and the water still runs up the hill. Like here, it doesn't even go where the river is. The river's way the hell over there and it goes through the trees. I think they underestimate how many people would rather just not be there than to be bad. You know what I mean? Like you said. I'd rather it not be there. Oh, can we do that? Or are we too far away to get down there for that? I don't know. Oh, shit. Slow down. Get behind the plane. We're going to overspeed. Flaps down. We're gonna make it. Oh. Nobody saw that. Nobody called the FAA. So it would be commercial airlines up high enough to not see it. Maybe, but I think they misjudged that. I mean, there's a lot of people that fly the commercial airline, but man, I see a lot of people flying GA. GA and bush flying is big. Let's get back on track. But like I say, I think they, need to realize that more people would rather have it not there than there and wrong. Then again, I wouldn't be able to skip my tires, but put it in lakes where it's easy to figure where it goes, but do away with that stupid line down the middle of rivers where yeah, I think it is. Really stinks. Somebody in a Dark Star. Nobody else is flying with us, but somebody in a Dark Star. Saucier Pluto. Try to get back intersected with the line again. More detail, yeah. Well, you know what's sad is there are companies that have that totally map the entire Earth every 15 days or some shit like that, or 14 days. So they have brand new up-to-date satellite photos. It's not like, including the Arctic, it's like, why is Bang farting around with, some of them are 10, 15 years old or more. And some of it's old Spin 2 data, which is like, what was it, 25-meter resolution or some shit like that with the picture. We're talking old satellite photos that they. It's so old, it's insane. Did you see where people are getting hit with usage of the other maps when they use the Google Map thing? If you overuse it, you can get hit with a bill. You would think they would do a thing, but yeah, there's a little teeny tiny stutter right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, when you already have something that's old and you don't want to update it, but you would think they would. Yeah, people are getting hit with that are using the updated version or the thing to change it. Yeah, we all like money. I hate to say it, guys, but this game has generated over something like $8 billion in revenue in hardware and software and new computer sales. Well, it's not like they didn't make money with it. Yeah, using Google Maps on Microsoft Flight Simulator. The system they have set up to do that uses a third-party server type thing. And you're allowed to use so much data free, but after that amount of data, you can get stuck with a bill. Oh yeah, they'll definitely make more Sims. Absolutely, they are. But yeah, using Google Maps on Microsoft Flight Simulator, I did it. It worked great. Then I couldn't get rid of it. At one point, I had to reinstall to totally get rid of it in the early versions. But now, people are getting snagged by. One guy had a bill come in that was almost $200 because he didn't read the fine print. It says you're only allowed X number of megabytes to download free. The rest you have to pay for. You got to kind of watch all that. Still nobody. There's some guy named Saucier Pluto in it. Hey, Liberty Flight, how's it going? I was lurking on your flight the other day. I just didn't get to say anything by the time I realized when I went to jump on to say something, you'd ended it already. I was lurking there the whole time, though. No, not on web pages. No, you can use web all you want. But when you stream it through to here, it uses a third-party program to do it. That's the one that charges you the data. Google does. What the hell is that? It's gotta be a school. Funky looking school. You can look at it as much as you want on Google Earth, but as they have with us, I'm just enjoying your stream. So thank you. Yeah, I was watching parts of it while I was working and had it on, but I didn't. I went to comment and you were already off. You just signed off. Yes, this is the 37. I also have the 44, the Piper 37 and the 44. This is the 37T. I like the 44 too. I really like the 44. This one's good. It's a good plane too. coming low over Tacoma, Washington. Look at the rail that comes in and out of here. All the shipping that comes in by ship and out by rail. LNG tanker. Little stuttery here with the photogrammetry on. And these are added in by the Marina mod. Here, watch what I'm doing. I'm going to fly right in the ground. Is that a Pizza Hut? I bet that's a Pizza Hut. That freaking red roof. I'll bet sure and shit that's Pizza Hut. Oh, I gotta get used to flying the sim all over again now. I mean, I like it. It's much better. I just gotta get used to it again. Hey, Mr. Zenon, when the flight's over, I'll show you, because this is going to be a little bit shorter of a flight. Should be done by like 9-ish. Another half an hour or so, I'll go through and show you where you make that setting change, if you want to try it. Why do you keep diving with it? Even with 5 degrees up, you're still tanking on me. C90. What's a C90? Oh, C90 GTX from Fast Cow? Yes, I am. That's one of the ones I can talk about because you guys have seen it, so yes. Yeah, the C90 GTX. Now, there's apparently somebody else coming out with a C90 as well, other than Fast Cow, so it's hard telling. If you're talking about the one from Fast Cow, yes, I am. C90 GTX. It's been on the stream a couple of times. And the Powerline mod, the Powerlines come from the Powerline mod, which is the same guy that does the marinas. And then you got these shitty ass bridges when you're in photogrammetry. Yeah, there's, I think there's a freeware one somewhere. There's a King Air, which is not the C90 GTI. It's a newer version of it. There's a newer King Air in the sim. I do know that. Oh yeah, I guess it depends on which one you're talking about. Right, not that C90 or the other C90, the other one, yeah. It's kind of what it's boiling down to. Getting to be a lot of people making a lot of the same planes now. It's starting to happen. Well, it's happened for a while now, but now it's really starting to happen. I don't know why there's so many planes out there that you can choose from, but there's so many popular ones. So everybody wants the popular ones, so it's causing a whole lot of people to make a whole lot of the same planes. But it is what it is. I want to see somebody make the Cessna helicopter. Oh no, absolutely. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Because it usually gives you a bunch of different price points. There's usually, they very rarely are the same price. So you usually have several different price points and different qualities. You know, from fun to fly to fully realistic. There's the Olympic National Park ahead of us. Or one overpriced plane. Yeah. That happens too. Nope, I agree. And like we've shown here, just because it's cheap doesn't always mean it's bad. DC releases F-14D with his A and B pack. We already have one in Sim with Heatblur releasing theirs over from BCS. And the cheap doesn't always mean not realistic. That's one of the things we found, or that I found. I found ones that are rather expensive to be not very realistic, and I found others like the Navion, especially the Navion B. I mean, you've had real Navion B pilots flying it in the simulator telling you this is how it really flies. So you have 3 of those. But the Navion, the Rans S6S, everything in that works too. Right, cheap has the negative content, less expensive on it. Yeah. But like I said, the S6S is, again, everything in it works. Every cable you can see move. According to pilots that own them, it flies exactly like it. Oh, there's a Navion B. Bushcat? Let's see a Bushcat. Affordable. There you go. I have no idea when the 850 is coming out. I'll take that. I will take that. I will live for that one. Why doesn't that B come out? Soon, TM. Whenever Microsoft gets off their ass. Whenever Microsoft gets off their ass. Apparently it's not even Microsoft, it's a third party they've hired, that some dude that lives in his mom's basement and orders hot, yells up to her and wants Hot Pockets every day. I like pictures of Eric Cartman down in his fucking basement testing the flames out from Microsoft. 4,000 night sceneries have to be released first. And a whole bunch of planes which don't even have realistic flight characteristics. What's the best store for you with the greatest revenue? Oh, now it's liveries. Yeah, it was nighttime for a while, but now it's liveries. The livery guy's not sick. FlightSim.to is the one that's got the best bang for his buck right now, where he puts the most money in his pocket. Is that what you're trying to say? We got to sell 2,500 of them. I didn't do it justice. It's a great plane. We got to sell 2,500 of them, so he'll pay me to go to the. I'm bound to determine to sell 2,500 planes, so he'll pay for the trip to the flight convention next year. Flight sim convention next year. He said it. He said it, 2,500 planes. Of course, now he'll turn around and say it was a typo. It's 25,000 planes. Sure, he's going to say it was a typo and it's going to be 25,000. But yeah. Then do a review. It fixes a lot of known issues. Yeah, it looks much better too. Too quiet, too quiet, too quiet. I need something.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Make sure you jump on over there. As well, check out Mr. Liberty Flight. Will it fix pilot error? Nope. I still suck. Those must be Zen pathways through the park. It's not flying tonight. Crashed it last night. Yeah, I tested it. Okay, yeah, we went in hard. But yeah. Or I did. Yeah. You think there's a mod that fixes pilot error? I like the Brett Plays fuel warning system. It's got a light. It's got a light and everything. It's got a Brett Plays warning light. Yeah, I should have put this in. With it there. Gunner, should put this in. As soon as it gets low on fuel. So yeah, if you want to stick around after the flight's over and land, I'll go ahead and show the, so don't forget, we'll make sure random awful sounds is a good idea. If I knew how to do sounds better, it would for sure. But I'll show you how to adjust your controller so it's 1-to-1 ratio instead of. It's a lot twitchier. I'm still getting used to it again because it's like every little breath moves it. You don't have to move much, but it puts it 1-to-1 with the actual yoke. This, my friends, is Olympic National Park. Second one of the night. Next week's flight will be the Honda Jet. Also a single aircraft flight because it's just too long of a flight to have time to change aircraft and tour the Glacier Bay National Park. Is that a trailer park? Or campground? Campground or trailer park? Yep, H-Jet next week. Can you only put ads on videos? There's supposed to be no midstream. Did you get ads middle of the thing? I hope not. Where are you seeing ads? I mean, I got them at the start of this. Start and stop of this. You can put them anywhere you want. You can not put them in and not get any money. You can put them on shorts. Shorts is weird how they work on shorts. You put it on, I can disable it on the live stream and then put it on after it's a video, you know, when it comes back. I'm still discovering a lot of that myself. I made sure there was no mid-roll ads. They're getting crazy. I watched like a 30-minute video today And there was 3 sets of ads in it. It's like every 10 minutes. Not including the beginning ones and ending ones. There was like 3 other ads during the thing, and I'm like, I don't want to screw this one up. I don't want to slam everybody with that many ads. That's crazy. It's too many. Get my props are biting a little less. A little more RPMs out of her. You gotta talk to Gunner, yeah. Good idea. Always nice to talk to the guy that knows what it is. Yeah, I think YouTube, I think, yeah, Gammy was saying something about that too. Put them in when they want, yeah. The hydraulics are working. Part of what I tested last night, but it still doesn't do the gear down. But other than, well, the gear apparently, the hydraulics only lift the gear in that particular, in the Navion. They don't drop it. Direct to the viewer's style of either watching or skipping. Yeah, the other thing they've started doing is certain, they've caught on to certain, what do I want to say, ad blockers, and they're sending people warnings, and they're actually getting strikes on their viewing accounts that can lead to it being shut down if you keep blocking the ads with an ad blocker. Yeah, if your hydraulics are down, your flaps don't work, your gear doesn't work. These are some beautiful mountains. We're going to change things up just a bit. This is really pretty here. We want the full effect of it. We want to be able to see these mountains. There we go. Yep. I see one more ad of that goddamn thing with the little dude shooting the barrels coming at him. I'm going to shoot somebody. Needs silky silk lingerie because that's 90% of the ads I get right now. Now I get that fucking one with the dude shooting the barrels for that game. It drive me bonkers. It's the only one I seem to get. Not regional. And then I get ones for ED. That's great. Do you have a problem getting an erection? Dude, I've been single for like 14 years. I get hard when the wind blows. Fuck. They definitely got that wrong. Bearskin jacket, something for almost 2-3 minutes, 2.5 minutes. That's a skipper. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. See this Viagra. I really think they misnamed that disease. I really do. I do. They fucked up the initials. I was scratching for that thought. The Spanish hats and I'm forward. Telling you, they screwed up the name of the disease. They call it ED. It used to be LD for limp dick. So I'm happy to support them. I want to get foreign ads. Flight to Vegas. You're getting the window. I may have to drive down there to get on a plane down there with your pass because fuck, they're expensive from here. Holy shit! Flying, it doesn't matter Burlington or Albany. The fucking flights to Vegas are stupidly expensive. Long ads only if I'm getting kitchen or coffee. Yeah. There was like an ad the other day that was like 15 minutes long. When I saw it pop up like 15 minutes, I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" No, you can't. But you can choose skippable or non-skippable. You can't choose that. Like there was an ad that was 30 seconds, or that was 13 minutes the other day. I couldn't believe when I saw the length of the ad. I was like, "Oh yeah, we're definitely skipping that one. That's a full infomercial." Well, luckily, the 13-minute one, it was total 13. I think it said 15. It was 13 minutes. But thank God it was skippable. I was just like, you got to be kidding me. Longer than the whole video, yeah. That's not hard. I have it set for skippable and non-skippable, and I don't have any mid-roll ads. That's what she said. I just don't. Right, if somebody skips it, no revenue. But I was set to skippable and non-skippable, and no mid-roll ads. Look, I'm not really in it for the revenue. If we get revenue, it gives us more shit we can do. You know, more giveaways, more stuff like that. But even skippables, you got to watch part of it. I think you get partial, from what I was reading today, on the ones that you let you skip it after so many seconds, you get a partial. Partial revenue because they got the company name in their head, but they didn't get to watch the whole thing. I don't know. It's all confusing as shit. Spent all day today reading all that shit. I could have been playing Starfield. And I flew some flights. I make it a sport to hit exactly when it comes up. I get 2 ads, first one, through skippable, second skippable. 50% of your revenue is ad revenue. Yeah, but you're literally in it to make a business out of it. I'm not, so it's not that. I mean, it'd be great. It'll be extra stuff we can do, but it's not. I'm not looking to make a full-time. I mean, I do this almost full-time because the racing season was bust this year. But it's not my source of income. Streaming, I'm watching it every so often. They have a ad pop up during the stream. I stop watching it if I want to see that. That's why I have no mid-roll ads during streams. There's just no way. I know that irritates me as well. You miss part of the live stream. You don't. It could be a funny joke. It could be in the middle of something you just don't know, and you lose that. And that I won't do that. I won't. If they force me to, I will. Or if they force me to the point, I'll turn ads off. You know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna. Life says I need to go find a job. She says at least a couple of days a week. Yeah. Hey, YouTube Premium, so no ads. Yeah. And see, I get the ad revenue if you watch with YouTube Premium. I get the revenue from the ad, whether you don't get the ads, which is kind of cool. Anybody with YouTube Premium, you watch my shorts, you watch my anything I do with YouTube Premium, I get revenue from it. Just going to my page, I get revenue from Premium users. Going to look at the page. I mean, not much, it's hundreds of a cent, but oh, they may eventually. They may very well eventually do that, and I don't doubt it a bit. because they get like 75% of the ad revenue goes to them. You get 25%. So yeah. The kids would kill me if I had ads. What a different view. Looks like I'm totally different place. Alright, we're gonna follow this canyon right down. Oh, flaps, slow her down. There we go. Takes a cut from all the super class and subs. I don't know. I don't have it myself. You feel embarrassed if ads? No. It is what it is, dude. It's where the money comes from. Two years to get them, so I'm not that upset about it. 2 years, my God. I was looking, I think it took me 14 months. But man, you during that 2 years, you cranked the subs. Your subs went out of sight, but no watch hours. You're what, 18,000 now? Something crazy like that? That's awesome. One of the first things, if I start getting in decent revenue, is going to be a music streaming service. That's not going to get me flagged or sharing or any of that shit. Made you mad? Oh boy. That's cool. Look at this place, huh? That's really cool. Good for you. Look at this valley, huh? You behave over there. I still lost everybody. This is like Goblin flying solo night, which really sucks. Especially when you figure I started this whole channel to have other people to fly with, because everybody I was watching was flying in Australia, so I was flying with other people at like really stupid times of the day for me. So I started flying my own channel so I could get people to fly with in the evening time for me, and then all of a sudden everybody started doing US hours to get the US market, which I don't blame them. Absolutely, there's a lot of people watching still. It was like, when I started, nobody was doing US hours. Look at this song. I keep thinking I hear a plane behind me. If they're here, they're on the other side of a ridge or mountain. I got nobody. I don't even have the airports over there. Yes, I did. I did all the port forwarding. Yes, I did do that. But after that last go around, it's been bad, really bad. Not the world update, the last sim update. Kind of tanked it. Of course, I might be too low to see anybody at the airports. They're on the other side of the mountain, so I'm not going to see them. Apparently, I'm right behind TPHI. Shorts and live streams, but I don't know. Didn't count. Shorts don't count as hours. Shorts 100% don't count as hours. Live streams do, but it's really weird. Yeah, live streams do, but it's weird. But yeah, so the actual, if you put up an actual video, it counts. Yeah, no, to get watch hours, what I did is I put on, yeah, shorts help get people to the channel. I've always done yours someday, Monday, 9 a.m. I just don't remember you doing flight sim back then. It was Tuesdays and Thursdays when I had free time. Oh, probably said it was never free on Mondays. Usually on the way back from the racetrack on Mondays. That's why I started doing Tuesdays and Thursdays. You know what it was, Brett? You did your 9, and I think it was winter time, because it would have been winter time. And during daylight savings time here and not there, it's actually like starts at 10 o'clock at night for me, not morning. Instead, I'm usually to bed by the time you were flying. Yeah, it messes things up, but well, we're on at the same time now. We'll be 2 hours apart in another month or two. Some are 2 hours apart, and that, yeah, it's a mess. I sleep. My God, that's the one thing I do. I gotta get my sleep. It's supposed to be beauty rest, my ass. Doesn't work. See, like this does, yeah, it does have the river line now. Look, it's not even close to where the river is. Just delete that line. Actually, probably should have flown this another 20 minutes up the coast. Would have made next week's flight better. Oh well. Yeah, we're not too far out. Gotta watch it. Twitchy now. Trivia question: what is the only U.S. state that does not do daylight savings time? There's more than one, but Arizona the only one in the continental United States that doesn't. Arizona, Hawaii. Hawaii's on the damn equator, it doesn't need to, and Arizona told everybody to go piss off. We're a desert, it doesn't matter. I tell you, living on the border with Arizona, well, living in Nevada was weird because half the year you were same time and half the year you were an hour apart, just across the river. That was always weird living out there. And I'm almost out of dried apples right now. I made homemade fruit leather the other day. Holy shit, I was not expecting 30 some hours in the food dehydrator to get it dry. Came out good, tastes really good, but holy shit, took a long time. Don't drop a match. At least the smoke won't go to New York like it did from Canada. I just got a pop-up saying people can now be put in the timeouts for various time frames, 10 seconds to 24 hours. I'll be good. I would demod somebody if they put someone in timeout. I would. I don't give a shit if they kick out spammers or if somebody's being a total dick, but came apart during the war to try to save energy. No, I expect anybody with the power mostly to post links, but or if you're somebody saw like a spam bot, just delete them. Other than that, I would tell somebody to remove them, but I wouldn't expect anybody that I have as moderators to actually put someone in timeout. That'd piss me off. I would demod them and put them in timeout. So we're not having a replay of what some other simmer did. Lost control of his channel to a mod. In 1916 during World War I, just making the first state in Australia to use daylight saving time. That's cool. Measures applied in all Australian states and territories. 1970s removed in the whole country in 1918. Well, you didn't like it very long. Well, we're not naming names here, but second change was reintroduced World War II when it was 42 to 44. So it was for wartime. Both times, World War I and World War II. Save energy. I just couldn't remember which war. There's World War I and World War II. Yeah, like I said, I'm not naming names, I'm just saying I won't let that happen here. After the end of the war, daylight saving time was not observed in any Australian state or territory until 1967 when Tasmania reintroduced it during route. The state has continued changing its clocks ever since. Well, the USA keeps voting to do away with it, but then never do away with it. It's just, they're so fucking stupid. Oh, we gotta wait an entire year because of the airline schedules. No, you don't. They keep coming up with the dumbest fucking excuses. In 1971, the state of capital territory New South Wales, municipality of Tasmania. Already in 72, yeah, they just stick with it, huh? It's like it's stupid for all our southern states. Summer days 26 hour long, winter days 22. Now that I could go with. In 2069. Oh, we better slow down. Get our turn in here. I'm reading the chat. Now we just got to find an airport over here. Most people wouldn't mind if they got rid of it. It is not liked by most people. The environmentalists still love it, and tree huggers are still going for it because it saves, quote unquote, saves energy. But they're pretty much the only ones. Doesn't even make a fucking difference up here when you get up this far north. You lived in Canada. You know damn well it's dark when you go to work. It's dark when you come home, no matter what they do with the clocks. It just doesn't make any damn difference. It's just dark. Did I shut my cowl flaps? That's probably a good thing to check. No, I flew the entire flight with the cowl flaps out. That's good. Yes. Which hour do we keep this question and then we give the government something else to fight about? Oh, for God's sakes. Well, yeah, you're a tropical island. There's really no need. It's like Hawaii. Yeah, Florida's, I think, only changes. They don't need it there. It always passes the House here in the U.S., but the Senate doesn't bring it up. And it's been that way for like the last 8-10 sessions of Congress. The House passes it, and the Senate doesn't bring it up. Am I seeing the airport? Is that it? There? There it is. Right dead ahead, but I don't see it. What's new there? I can never find the damn airport. Probably a good thing I didn't ever get my real pilot's license. I can't ever find the damn airports. Should have a pretty straight in shot. About 10 or 15 miles out. No, each state could override and tell the government to go screw. But if the government overrides it, then all of them can make their own decision. But it's a federal law, but Arizona just tells them to piss off, and there really isn't anything they can do about it. Because there's so many stupid federal laws in this country that have no penalties. Like campaign finance law. If you break it, there's no penalty. There's literally no penalty for it. So you can say, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay. There's no fine, there's no jail time, there's no nothing. You can break the law. But any law that affects Congress doesn't have any penalties. And the daylight savings time law, there's no penalty for the state for doing away with it. Oh, Jesus, the runway's right dead in front of me. How could I be any more blind than that? Right there. A little bumpy. I think we get like 6.5, 7 hours of daylight maximum in the winter. Like on December 21st. It's like bonkers how short a day we get. Not supposed to land at this runway. Why not? Is it all orange X's? We're landing anyways. Gonna get trimmed out for landing. Yeah, you get the nice long days. Well, we get crazy long days in the stutters, landing stutters. Next time I fly in a real plane, I'm gonna freak out because it's not gonna stutter on landing. Wait, what? No stutters? Well, we don't. I'm quite a ways north. The old TPHI thinks even farther north. Cthulhu heads really north now. I don't even know if the sun rises up there yet. He's up in Alaska. Feeling he's going to be moving back there full time. Yeah, we got a nice closed airport. Do an airport takeover. This is the trees. So we're gonna come down a little. Nope. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Yeah. We made up for it. We made up for it. That was smooth. Unfortunately, nobody's here. That's right. Trees move a little bit. There's nobody here to get a picture of, unfortunately. If somebody gets one, you can see the other people. I gotta go park somewhere. But man, that one deserves. I bounced a little. I didn't hit the runway, so that's still fun. There we go.
A heart full of magic. Everyone knows it's butter.
That's me. Like I say, if you want to see about those controls, I'm going to go ahead and show you that here in just a second. I'm going to pull over to the park and we'll do that. I can't see anywhere. I can't see anyone anyway, so we're just going to park right here on this closed airport. Maybe the main runway is still open. I think the main runway is still open. It is. We just landed on the closed runway. I'm going to park right here, and I'll show everybody where that setting is. Get the brakes on. If you go into control options, go to your flight stick or your yoke. Flight control, primary control surface, you can see it right here. You go to your sensitivity. You don't have to open it all up. Just go to your yoke system and go sensitivity. And if I go to reset here, this is what it looks like. So when you start off, it's slow. and then it's about 1 to 1, and then they go all the way. What you do is you crank these back to 1% each, positive 1%, and it makes it 1 to 1 ratio. If you turn 1, it goes 1 turn, so it matches the yolk right to the honey. If they're at home. But that's how you do it right there. You bring your sensitivity into 1 to 1. It does make it very sensitive, but it also matches. I'll show you in here. But if I turn all the way to the right, it's all the way to the right. It matches it perfectly. What my yolk is doing in my hand matches what the yolk is doing on the thing 100%. It's not all of a sudden it whips over at the end and go slow at start. So that's how you do it. Unfortunately, I can't see everybody. It kind of sucks. Sorry about that. I can't control that. Tomorrow night's going to be just some more Starfield, and then maybe the following week will be that new one. Oh, I see somebody way over there. Not somebody with us, so figures. Like I said, tomorrow night's going to be some more Starfield. We're going to do some side quests, and then just to get some experience points, because I'm short on experience big time on a couple of things. And Thursday night's going to be around the world in the Navion Beat. Friday we got a really cool bush flight in Colorado. And that's it for the week. And I can't thank you guys enough, especially the members and everybody that pushed and helped out by watching as many things as you could watch in the background to give me the watch hours. Much appreciated, guys. Got a big stream coming up in a couple weeks. It's going to be fun. Me trying to fly a 747. So I've already decided I'm not going to start it in cold dark. We're going to start on the wrong way. So thanks everybody. Starfield shotgun. Yeah. Well, I think Starfield's not going to be streamed after next week. I got another game that I won with Gammy that we'll throw in there on Wednesday night for a while. I may go back to Minecraft for a bit. I don't know. Oh no, we're not doing the cold dark because we're not going to be here for 4 hours. So, thanks everybody. Mrs. TPHI, my prayers and thoughts are with you and the rest of your family. So you have a good night and hope everything works out. As far as everybody else goes, till next time, guys, take care of yourself and each other. I'm sorry I don't have everybody here. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Thanks for flying along, even if I didn't see you. Till next time, guys, I'm out of here. Off-road trucking, yes. So thanks, guys. I'm out. Thanks, Mighty.